Brent here from Azrael's Armory, and today we have something pretty special. We have the Classic Army DT4. So this is a single gearbox, dual barrel setup. So this one has a special custom piston that Classic Army makes. So it's got 2 pistons, 1 rack. So it goes down to a standard gear setup. What we've done to this is quite a fair bit. So this normally comes with a Classic Army mosfet built in, which is okay, but you can't push the limits, and we wanted the extra functionality that comes from a Leviathan, a Jefftron Leviathan mosfet. So we had to modify it all internally to make sure that the Levi can fit and operate as needed. We also threw in everything else needed that goes into normally our stage 3 upgrade. So it's got a brushless motor, it's got SHS 12:1 gears. We did have DSG, and while it's, the DSG on a dual barrel setup sounds ludicrous, selling something like that is not optimal. So we did take it down to a 12:1 setup, but with the brushless motor, and it's got all the rest of our gears. It's got a hybrid anti-reverse latch. What else do we've got? We've got I'll pop this open and you'll be able to see in there. So it's got dual Aztech Innovation adjustable T-pieces. It's got Aztech Innovations stainless steel barrels, as well as our dual Apaches as well. And on the end here, we've got dual Muzzleteks hop-ups, so you can adjust each one as needed. So it's a pretty mean setup, you can see there. So very happy with this one. And with this stock as well, this can actually fit in a brick battery. So in the back there, because of the design of the stock, the brick goes right in the back. Because this is drawing back 2 of our Jericho M120 springs, it's a fair bit of grunt that motor is pulling back, so that's why we have a brick battery in the back here. So yeah, this thing is an absolute beast. Now it is shooting at about 360 FPS, and that'll settle down a bit, but it's also running at about 27 rounds per second, which, because there's 2 barrels, that's 54 rounds per second. So and this thing, it's not a DSG, so it's very reliable, and yeah, it sounds amazing. So well, we'll do a bit of a finger jam because it is running a Levi. It's nice, sensitive, full auto. So this thing is an absolute beast. So I'll do some chrono readings. I'll just take 1 mag out, so you can actually just chrono this. Can't do it with 2, obviously. So on semi, it's hitting at about 340 feet per second. We'll just do a full auto burst. So there you go. So it's around the 340 mark as well. So it is already settled down a bit, which is what we wanted. It's too hot, running a bit too hot at 360. So 340 is a damn good sweet spot. So now let's load it up and obviously do the fun bit where you're actually seeing this thing in the range. Obviously, we need to adjust these hop ups. Pretty unbelievable. And yes, with the dual mag setup, we're going to try and put on some dual mag holders, so we'll be able to, have at least quite a few of these. So you'll be able to load them up and put one in your holster on your side, your mag holster on the side, so make it easy to swap them out. So it took a lot of time to modify this to take a standard Levi plus all the rest of the enhancements we've installed in this thing. The outer barrels we shortened considerably just because we've got that where the Muzzleteks can just stick out the front, so we had to get them machined down and rethreaded in M14 negative thread. So whoever gets this is going to have one of the meanest dual barrel setups on the field, or any kind of setup on the field. So yet another one from Azrael's Armory. Now, if you like what we're putting out here on YouTube, just make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep up to date with all what we're bringing out. And we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks, everyone.